your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. These are inspiring words by John Quincy Adams. Hello, I am Mallory Wiley from the Slave Buttes FCCLA chapter in Oneida, South Dakota. I believe that having leadership makes a strong impact within our world and will get you further in places than you'll ever know. Throughout this project, I've learned my areas of success as a leader and places of growth. Looking at my leadership profile, I've learned throughout the many clubs and activities that I've done the skills that I have gained. With FCCLA, I've been involved in STAR events, chapter officers, and numerous leadership conferences. From FCCLA, I've gained several leadership skills such as problem solving, teamwork, communication, and most importantly, career preparation. I feel that FCCLA has brought me many great leadership skills that I will use for a lifetime. In my other school activities, I participated in cheerleading, FFA, yearbook, and student council. These school activities have brought me further life skills as well. These organizations have taught me how to plan out events, especially cheerleading and student council. As cheerleaders, we plan our pep rallies throughout our school and Parents' Night recognition. The biggest activity that us cheerleaders plan out is our Little Charger Cheer Camp. Throughout student council, we plan out many of our homecoming activities that go on in our school and numerous activities throughout the year. With these organizations, I've gained many life skills for my everyday life. In school, through my facts classes, I've learned other crucial life skills. My facts classes have taught me career preparation, organization, planning, and problem solving. These are classes I believe will benefit me the most in years yet to come. For my personal, family, and community, I have gained and been exposed to several life skills. My first personal activity that I participate in is my proudest activity. I am a South Dakota Special Olympics assistant cheer coach. I also teach a religious education class to first graders. The skills that I've gained throughout these both activities have been creative thinking, active listening, accepting others, and teamwork. While working at the Special Olympics, the most improved skill that I noticed was their confidence growing. And the first graders were learning to communicate with each other while using active listening. Throughout my activities, I've been awarded the Most Spirited Cheerleader, FCCLA Gold Top Superior, and FCCLA National Qualifier. The skills that I've gained from these have been confidence, prioritizing, time management, and organization. During school activities, I've also realized how many people look up to me, especially the younger children within our school. All of the goals that I've learned throughout my clubs and activities are goals I'll forever use throughout my life. Throughout my employment skills checklist, I've noticed the many skills that I've used for my many different activities and clubs and how these organizations have made me a better leader. My FCCLA leadership inventory, I believe, has allowed me to view my leadership skills the best. It has helped me understand the most areas of my strengths and weaknesses are. Viewing myself, I was able to see what I need to work on to become a better leader. The most beneficial thing about this project was seeing what others thought about my leadership areas and where I should focus on more. Being able to see what those close to me believe that I should work on and what I have already done. I noticed a great strength of mine is being viewed as someone who is hardworking and being enthusiastic. However, my greatest weaknesses were showing I was overloading myself with too much work. Having these observations had made me realize the areas that my peers want me to work on. The most common areas were critical thinking and workplace skills. Some strengths and weaknesses for my leadership inventory were showing respect, determination, and willing to try new things. Some of my weaknesses are time management, doing projects myself, and professionalism. Looking at my graph has really helped me visually see the areas that I'm needing improvement and what my peers want me to improve for my leadership skills. Many people have a leader in their life, but not every leader is the same. However, the leader that I look up to the most is my dance teacher, Sarah. I always feel that Sarah is there for me, and she is willing to give me the time when I need to talk. Since I was in kindergarten, Sarah hasn't just been my dance teacher. She has been a leader and a role model that I look up to, someone I want to be like someday, someone who accepts everyone regardless of their abilities. And she has taught me how to simply appreciate everything around me because you never know when your last chance will be. She has encouraged me to get through anything that I may run into in life, and she has influenced me in the many different shapes and forms, and she will continue to shape me into a leader that I am willing to give everyone a positive impact. My leadership development plan has helped me on my goals that I need to focus on the most. The goals I need to focus on are not taking on more than what I can handle, time management, and doing a project or a task myself. My first leadership objective is not taking on more than what I can handle. One tangible goal that I have is on a weekly basis checking in with my teachers and advisor on a weekly task. My biggest challenge throughout this project is not always needing to say yes when asked to do a project or task and learning to say no when I already have too much to handle. My best resource for this would be talking to my peers about what is happening in my everyday life and knowing what needs to be prioritized. My next leadership objective is time management. A tangible goal that I have on this is to improve by using a planner to schedule out my weekly activities at the beginning of each week. A challenge that I have from this is always waiting until the day something is due to do it. And I believe that my best resource for this is utilizing my planner to plan out my daily activities. My last leadership objective is always including others in on a project. A tangible goal that I have for this is to focus on encouraging others in on decision making. The biggest challenge that comes from this is not always having myself do a project and giving everyone an opportunity to join in. My best resource to fix this problem would be having my peers working together with me. Having people do an observation on me was probably my favorite part of this whole project and what has benefited me the most. I was able to see how people close to me see me in a leadership role. I was able to learn what others around me may see and what I may overlook. I've learned that I am viewed as someone that people can rely on, that I'm always willing to bring ideas to any of the activities. I've learned that I need to delegate with others during tasks, and I'm more aware of how the people around me look up to me, and that having my enthusiastic attitude makes everyone's day just a little bit brighter. I've also learned that I'm a caring person that puts other people's needs before mine. From doing this project, I've learned my many strengths and weaknesses, and I've taken away many factors of the person of who I am and who I am as a leader. I have realized the greatest improvements needed as a leader, and my biggest strengths are as a leader. Having leadership skills will help me improve my future yet to come, and I plan to improve my weaknesses throughout the rest of the year. But most importantly, during this project, I've learned what true positive leadership is. A lifelong skill, the keys to success, being responsible and a role model, always accepting others regardless of their abilities. Learning what my next steps will be as a leader and how it will affect me and my future yet to come. The greatest lesson I've taken away from this whole project is that we are the family, career, and community leaders of America, and how we have a positive leadership for our future.